All right, everybody, welcome to the Weird Couch. Sorry for the glasses again. My name is EQ, and I am here with my boys Joe and Chris. Gentlemen, introductions.
Hello, everybody. Hey. Host of the Weird Couch scitech will be going over all your science and technology needs from ooh to ooh to ooh and no. Oh, anyway, that's me. Stay tuned.
Right. That was very good. So anyway, I'm Young Toff. I'm Chris Young Toff on Xbox Live, KC Young24 on Twitter. From there you can find me everywhere else. But you'll find me on the Twitch also, Young Toff. And I hope you guys come stop by the Weird Couch Co-op. We're playing some fun games, things like this.
Fridays on the Couch, which you are now a part of. Welcome to the couch. Today's topic, we're going to be going over what women think men want. Now, that took us a really long time to figure out because every time we said it, we confused ourselves, but that is what it is. What women think men want. This is going to be in the kitchen, in the bed, and in the family. Okay, so what do you think women want from you in the kitchen, especially because you are new, back in the dating game? What do you think women want from you in the kitchen?
Oh, some help. Anytime some help. Whether it's me in the kitchen, beside them, or when they get off work, just to have food there. All right. I got in so many different kinds of trouble just because my significant other at the time came home from work and kids had dates. And I was like, see what happened was, I don't know, on the real though. No, the kids would actually, I would order something, but I guess it's just that effort that they put in the kitchen, that love in the food, that I guess she would get mad at that I didn't do the same thing. I would like order some pizza or something.
Chris, what about you?
I don't know. I guess times are a little different, right? I do the majority of the cooking in my household. Right now, I've been trying to watch my girlish figure, so I've been making a lot of chicken and rice and steamed veggies. We gotta redefine dad bod. What they think that we want from them is the topic, right? I'm sure they all assume that the stereotypes of old are still adopted pretty widely. When people think of man, I don't even want to jump down. Ooh, I almost just jumped on a boat I wasn't trying to jump onto. I do like to cook, and so it's a good thing. So I'm hoping that my son will pick up that gender roles only go so far, I guess. I suppose it depends. Our generation of people, 30 plus, probably would say that women are still kind of looked at to be, even though there's a lot of career women, there's a lot of successful career women out there. I see they still kind of get that June Cleaver-ish kind of vibe. You gotta be in there baking pies and doing the thing. So I can't say, I guess, definitively. Right?
Okay, Joe?
Okay, on that point, I have to, I guess, a caveat. Now, I think, just my personal opinion, that things should be equal in the kitchen. If my significant other is cooking, at least I can do is wash the dishes, right? So, in the same token, gender roles, like Chris was saying, it's always expected that the man's taking out the trash. I guess that's all I have to say, simple and short.
Okay. But I do agree, yes, the equality, and this stems beyond just the conversation we're having, of course, equality in all things. And as a caveat, like I said, I like to throw that wedge in there sometimes. In order for equality to be achieved, it cannot be looked at as equality from one side. Not teaching your children, no matter what their gender is, how not to take care of themselves and to be self-sufficient, I think is a very huge failure on the part of society. And that's my caveat to that. I think in majority women just want a man that is going to want to participate in things in the kitchen, like cooking, cleaning, shopping, you know, even though that extends outside, just to want to participate. Not that they always want them in there because we're clumsy and sometimes don't know our way around. They just want us to want it. Or my point of view, what I think, especially in this day and age of, I feel like we're going like through a second iteration of the 70s, right? You know, like free love, you know, almost like nothing's taboo. My viewpoint is I think women think men want a woman who is like nasty, who is like stripper certified porn stars. That we want a woman that is ready all the time. Anyways, I'm gonna throw it over to Chris.
Oh, okay. So well, I think that you're probably right to some degree, because that's kind of like the public image that's put out there, right? I mean, you gotta say that, I mean, especially younger girls, they want to do things to get guys to like them. And so I think, you know, conditioning to a degree has gotten that notion from where it was birthed to where it is currently. So I don't think that it was an overnight change in perspective at all. But so I mean, I agree with your point that yeah, that's probably what they assume. You just gotta get down with what, you know, I'm into. That's really, I mean, if girls really want to know, guys, when it comes to this kind of thing, it's, you know, either you're extremely boring or you're not. So I'm not saying, you know, jump right into 50 Shades in real life, but you know.
We'll do 50 Shades of Black over here. Whack, what's your take on this particular subject?
So my take on this particular subject, me personally speaking, all women do think that men watch porn. They want that level of nastiness, but guys don't want that. I would rather have, me personally, I want a lady in the street and a freak in the bed. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, there should be compromise in the bedroom. There should be a little bit of what she wants, a little bit of what I want, and maybe hopefully those coalesce and make a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing.
I think women think men want that 24/7, and that's basically the only reason they do nice things.
No, I don't believe so. Whenever I do something nice, or it's a genuinely nice gesture, I'm not gonna say, right, she's tired. I know she's tired. Let me go ahead and fold these clothes. Let me go ahead and order some food. I'm not gonna sit here like, oh, if I do this, I'm gonna get me some. No, it's a genuinely nice. I have feelings for this woman, and I want her to know I appreciate everything that she does, and I don't want to just be a slob over here and just have her picking up after me. That's not a nice relationship. That's not compromise. That's not I guess, any type of relationship, I guess.
Okay.
Well, you're making me look bad because I could probably clean up after myself a little more. But the point is you know, by saying that they're using, you know, the goodies as leverage, the Scooby snacks, if you will, that's eliminating the relationship portion.
Yes.
Okay. Not all women do that, but there are times when they use the Scooby snack as leverage.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and say that before I get shot somewhere walking down the street. Last
subtopic of today's conversation is in the family. And the reason this is a big topic for us, and especially a big topic for me, because I don't think a lot of people out there realize that men think about these things too. I've run into the stereotype that women think that me, as a guy, being a single parent, that I want a woman that can come in and take over the duties of raising a child, especially and you know, having a child that is female, whereas I am male. Like, oh man, I really need a woman because I need her to have the you know, the period talk and the sex talk and the boys talk and all that good stuff, you know, out there. And I think that is a stereotype that I've ran into with a handful of women, where they've asked me straight out, like, are you only interested in me because you want to have somebody to, you know, be the stepmother to your daughter? You know? And I think that's false. So who wants to take it first? Joe?
I actually agree with you, and that's not what we're looking for. Like, I recently, I guess, separated, divorced, whatever you want to say. I'm not looking for a woman to take on that other role. I'm looking for a companion who will enhance me and my daughter's life. To have that period talk or whatever. I can't handle all that. She has a mother who can actually handle that portion too. As far as the family, I'm just looking for someone to grow with. I think that's what men are looking for. They look for that companionship, for someone who y'all can sit there and brush y'all teeth together, or sit there on the couch and just talk.
Chris, what do you think women think men want when it comes to the family?
Well, when it comes to family, I think you might be right where they think again that men want that June Cleaverish mother archetype where they can kind of fill that motherly role. I'm looking for the other bookend, right? I want them to share in all of those things with me. Obviously, no mate is going to share every interest that you have. You're not going to share all of their interests. I guess that's just right. No two people are completely alike. But so like I said, things are a lot different because men do take on different responsibilities that redefine gender roles. That there's a lot of ambiguity to the male-female relationship, especially right now.
The caveat that I have to this is independence versus being self-aware. I think people misunderstand what finding your independence is actually really all about. And it's not about being independent from everything around you, including your significant other. It's about learning and becoming self-aware.
We already said it, compromise, figure it out. You find somebody that you want to see as happy as you want to see yourself.
Outstanding, gentlemen. So, for everybody that's watching, stop being hung up on stereotypes. Thanks for watching. Again, I'm EQ. This is The Weird Couch. And these are my guys, Joe and Chris. Remember, check out their channels. Joe's on The Weird Couch scitech, and Chris is on The Weird Couch Co-op. So if you like science and tech or gaming, go check out their channels. And their Instagrams, their Twitters, their Twitches, their Snapchats, their Vines, their Musical.lys, their pretty much every single social media app out there. Look for them. And if they're not and you want to see them, let them know. See you guys next week here on Fridays on the Couch.
Peace.
And I'm so mad, so make me want to. I'm like, oh my God, I can't get my life back.